So many students usually have this question in their mind that can international students do business in Australia? The short answer to that question is yes. But obviously there are requirements and there are many other things you need to be mindful of. So in this video, we are going to give you a quick guide about doing a business in Australia as an international student. Without wasting a single minute, let's dive into the video. Now, the first question is, in order to start a business, what are some of the requirements that you need to meet? So most of the international students will start a business as a self-employed person or a sole trader. For that, you would usually need an ABN, Australian Business Number. It's an 11-digit number issued by Australian Business Register in order to recognize you as a business. So basically, anyone running a business in Australia must have an ABN, and you can register an ABN under your name, like for example, John Cena, or you can register a business name as well, like Overseas Students Australia. It's free to get an ABN to get started for your business ventures in Australia. If you want to know more about how to get an ABN, we got a really useful video regarding that on our channel. So make sure to check the link in the description if you want to get an ABN. Or if you're not too sure, then you can go to an accountant and pay some money and get an ABN from them as well. Now make sure to also get a TFN, tax file number, in order to lodge your tax returns along with your ABN. Now you can also start a company in Australia as an international student, but one of the directors in the company must be an Australian resident. Could be an Australian citizen or an Australian permanent resident. And to start a company, you usually would need an ACN, Australian Company Number. It's usually not free to get an ACN. The cost of setting up a company can start from around $500, but it can be more as well. Now the next common question is, what type of businesses that international students usually do in Australia? Now certainly there are not many limitations in regards to what type of business you can run here as an international student. It will depend upon your skill set and your interests as well. And obviously if you find a gap in the market, then there is an opportunity you can seize for starting a business. But here are some common examples of the type of businesses that international students run. So one of the most common one is ride sharing services, which is obviously providing services to driving passenger from point A to point B. So for that, there are some popular apps like Uber, where you can register yourself as a self-employed person and can choose your own hours to work with them. The other popular type of business is food delivery services. One of the most popular platform is Uber Eats, where you can work as a self-employed person to deliver food from the restaurants to the customers. Now if you are willing to sign up for Uber Eats, you can check the link in the description, where sometimes there are sign-in offers like getting up to $500 for signing in and doing some deliveries with them. So make sure to check the link in the description if you want to sign up. Apart from food delivery services or ride sharing services, cleaning is very popular type of business that many international students run. So you can get a cleaning franchise or you can get some cleaning contracts in order to start a business as a cleaner. Tutoring is another popular business where students provide tutoring services to other students. It could be that you are doing tutoring services for high school students or even for university students. You can also do freelancing business like social media marketing, digital marketing, video editing, or photography. Many international students also run their businesses like an influencers. So some of the popular YouTubers also run their business by working with the businesses to provide advertising services. So you can definitely work as an influencer on an ABN. You can also provide trade services like plumbing, painting, carpentry, bricklaying. Obviously, some of these businesses will require you to have the right certification, but you can definitely provide these services as a business. And you can also start selling some products, whether you want to set up an online business or you want to actually start an offline business by renting a shop or so on. So there are no limitations on the type of business you can run as an international student in Australia. Now, the next very interesting question that we usually get asked is, can I work more hours if I'm running my own business? As you know, the international students are required to abide by their student visa conditions, and one of that is regarding the work limitation, which is to work no more than 40 hours per fortnight when the study is in progress. And obviously students can work unlimited hours during their school holidays. At the moment, international students are allowed to work unlimited hours until 30th of June 2023. But once the restrictions come back, regardless of whether you're working on TFN or an ABN, you will will need to abide by those conditions. So you need to make sure that you don't work more than 40 hours per fortnight, even if you are running your own business. As an employee, obviously your employer have to make sure that they give you only limited amount of hours as per your visa condition. But as a business, it is your responsibility to make sure that you do not exceed the amount of hours you are legally allowed to work, especially when your study is in progress. So the next question is in regards to, do I need to pay taxes when I'm running my own business? As you will be running your own business, you will be required to manage your own taxes, which means you will be paying taxes depending upon your business income. Sometimes you are even required to pay additional taxes like GST, goods and services tax as well. So it's very important that you lodge your tax returns within the time frame allocated. Now, if you want to know more details about taxes, we highly recommend you to speak to an accountant, as they can help you to setting up your company and telling you about your tax obligations as well. That's pretty much it in regards to running a business in Australia as an international student. Hopefully this quick video helped you in regards to understanding the business requirements and some popular type of businesses that international students do and some other requirements. And if you are planning to start your own business, we would love to hear what type of business you're starting. So let us know about that in the comment section below. And again, we will put some of the other useful links in regards to applying for your ABN or TFN in the description, so make sure to check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.